Dylan was a young dolphin who lived in the warm, turquoise waters of the tropics. He was endlessly curious and loved listening to the elder turtles tell stories of distant, frozen oceans with mountains of ice and strange, tuxedoed birds. He dreamed of seeing it for himself. One day, a powerful, cold current swept through his home. Instead of fighting it, Dylan felt a thrill. This was his chance. He said a quick goodbye to his pod and let the current carry him away towards the unknown south. The further south he went, the colder the water became. The colorful coral reefs were replaced by vast, deep blue emptiness. Dylan shivered, his sleek skin not used to the chill. He began to wonder if this was a mistake. Just as doubts set in, he saw it. A dazzling white continent under a pale blue sky. Giant icebergs, sculpted by wind and water, floated like majestic castles. The water was so cold it made his teeth chatter, but the sight took his breath away. The world was so quiet and still. Feeling small and very alone, Dylan let out a cheerful click, hoping for an echo. Instead, a small, fuzzy head popped out of the water nearby, staring at him with big, curious eyes. It was a penguin. The little penguin introduced himself as Pip. "You're a long way from home." Pip chirped, "What's a dolphin doing in the Antarctic?" Dylan explained his dream of seeing the ice. Pip, thrilled to meet someone new, offered to be his guide. Pip showed Dylan an iceberg with a perfect, smooth slope. "Watch this," he said, waddling to the top and sliding down on his belly into the water. Dylan, laughing with clicks and whistles, tried to copy him, leaping and sliding in his own watery way. A large, dark shadow passed beneath them. Dylan froze, fearing a predator. But Pip remained calm. "Don't worry, that's just Kael. He's friendly." A huge orca whale surfaced gently beside them, his tall dorsal fin cutting through the water. Kael the orca had wise, kind eyes. "A tropical dolphin. Now I've seen everything," he boomed in a deep, rumbling voice. "The ocean is full of surprises. Welcome, little traveler." Dylan realized that not all big creatures were scary. Kael offered to give Dylan a proper tour. He swam alongside the dolphin, showing him colossal glaciers that calved with a thunderous roar and underwater caves in the ice that glowed a magical blue. Pip rode on Kael's back, pointing out the sights. That night, the sky exploded in waves of green and pink light, the southern lights. Kael explained it was time for a feast. He led them to a spot where krill swarmed, turning the water pink. They all ate together, surrounded by the incredible light show. Pip challenged Dylan to a race. Even in the freezing water, Dylan's speed was unmatched. Then, they had a contest to see who could jump highest to touch a dangling icicle. Kael judged, declaring them both winners for their bravery. Sitting on a small ice floe, the three unlikely friends shared stories. Dylan told them about coral reefs and warm sun, while Pip and Kael described blizzards and midnight sun. They realized that despite their differences, they loved the same thing, the ocean. Kael felt a change in the current. "A big storm is coming," he warned. "The kind you're not built for, little dolphin. You must head north soon." Dylan felt a pang of sadness. His adventure was coming to an end. Before he left, Pip gave Dylan a smooth, unusual pebble he'd found on the ocean floor. "So you never forget your Antarctic friend," he said. Kael gave him directions to a warm current that would carry him safely home. Dylan rode the current north, the pebble tucked under his fin. The water grew warmer, and his home reef came into view. He was greeted excitedly by his pod. He had returned with incredible stories and a heart full of love for friends he never knew he could have, in a world he never knew existed.